All right, I'm back for Dust CS's ongoing coverage of Fragadelphia CS2 with ogwizard falling Leg's amazing victory here in Philadelphia. So that was an insane match. I think there's so many great moments, including the comeback on Nuke, the bounce back from being demolished on Ancient. This was just such a great finals. How are you feeling coming out of that match?
Oh, I don't have emotions a lot of because I was so tired and during the game my just mentality. I don't know, during the nuke I was tilted. We already lost and then we did insane comeback. I don't know how we find the power energy to do this comeback insane. No, my teammates did a really great job. Everyone is no.
I think you're right in saying that the comeback required so much stamina and so much perseverance from you guys, especially after such a difficult result on Ancient to start, and then the G3 guys found map point on Nuke first. What was the main reason why were you guys able to rally and keep things going there for such a long time? Who was responsible for the team's rally?
I think everyone was responsible for that because everyone was if you would hear what my teammates just called, they were feeling okay, guys, let's go, come back is real. AWPer was telling us it's every time, guys. You remember? He said you remember comeback against TG. We did a comeback against TG on Nuke as well from 3-11 score. Mm-hmm. So the story just happened again.
And happen it did. The Nuke game I think was one of my favorite series I've seen in Fragadelphia ever. And a big part of that was your incredible play on the op throughout the entire series. We saw you at Fragadelphia obviously last year as sort of a new face on the scene, but you've developed it I think into something that is really special at such a young age. How are you feeling about your own individual performance right now at this stage?
My individual performance, I just decided to play more aggro and take, I would say, everything in my hands, because they had a really I'll tell you, I lost to them 3 times in a row, and every time I couldn't frag against them. They're playing Puggy style, and it's so hard to counter because they just dry walk in every place, and I couldn't counter them. But here I decided just to do the angry picks, and it just worked against them. I just had to run.
Now, so you're most known for obviously your opping, and I was talking to some people sort of trying to get some insight on you, get the inside track on ogwizard, and someone gave me some very interesting insight that you play a lot of unconventional spots, you play the op in what is seen as an unconventional way. How did you develop your style as an opper?
I just watch demos. I watch Shiro demos. I just watch a lot of simple demos, and I just played a lot of Scream sparks, and I just tried to find my own system to play with up, because I don't want to copy someone else. I just want to do unpredictable spots with up. That's it, and it works.
And this is really, I think, a good cap off for what's been an incredible 6 months for this lag roster. Like I said earlier, you guys got top 8 at Fragadelphia. Then you went on to qualify to ESL Challenger League, and now you've won, Fragadelphia CS2. Have you expected your rise in NA to be so quick?
To be honest, yeah, we did expect it when AWPer joined our team, because he's experienced at GL from EU, experience at etc. He's just a strong player and a really smart person.
And one other key change the team has made recently is you brought on you replaced X23 with Nick X. How did that change the team? Do you think that's a glue piece that's changed things for you guys a lot?
It was a good change for us because we just needed a fresh blood, I would say. And when Nick X joined the team, we just did a reset. And Nick X also brings something new, since he is experienced player as well. He played 2 seasons in ECL, and it just helped us. And we just find the chemistry with him because he's a really cool and chill guy.
Now, if people are going to look at sort of the story of this event, I think the two big elements here are, of course, you on lag, and then Call Me Sue on G3, and he's new to the scene. He's a Chinese import player, but he put on such a incredible performance. What do you think of him as a player after having faced him in the grand finals?
What I want to say, he was shooting back really hard. It was really hard to counter because every time I was dying on my screen by them, everyone from the team was shooting really good. And I was dying on my screen by 1 second, 0 chance. And sometimes they were getting lucky, of course, because mine is 95 in 5 keys. Things happen to me every time, so they're just good.
Yeah. And then, so we're going to be seeing you guys most likely playing this week in ESL Challenger League, if not next week. And you guys are currently 4-2, so you're in first place. It's still incredibly early days in the season, but based on what we've seen here, do you feel like you have the tools to make a deep run in playoffs in Challenger League?
I think, yeah. LAN usually, no. When we visit Fragadelphia, we just played well after LAN. We just had a LAN buff, and I would say it just happened again. Because on the LAN, we just see each other. We just grow up as a team way faster than we grow up in online, I would say.
Now, for those who don't know, it's actually 2:30 right now while I'm having this interview with ogwizard. So normally I ask people like, what are they going to do to celebrate after a big win like this? But I think I kind of know that it's going to just be bedtime for you all after this. But do you guys have any plans to celebrate before you head back to your respective hometowns?
Some people just has a plane early, so we just gonna like hang out with friends and get some food to eat because like we are so hungry. I prefer not to eat before the game, and it was like a really long day, and yeah, so we just gonna like chill a bit.
And I'm gonna let you escape. I'm gonna let you escape soon. But the final thing I want to ask you before this is over, do you? How are you like? Your team has gone from being relatively unknown to having a lot of attention, and I think you've made a lot of fans in the NA scene and most likely the Ukrainian scene as well. I'm sure people now are aware that there's a Ukrainian AWPer taking the fight to NA. In America. What do you have to say to all your fans that you've made and that you already have?
Really, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. For me, it's something new because like I never like had expected. No, I never feel it like before. I really appreciate the support, and what I want to say, I just want to keep growing up as a player, as a person, and be media in esports.
All right, that's ogwizard, the young Ukrainian AWPer prodigy who's taken Fragadelphia CS2. Thank you so much for your time, ogwizard, and I will let you guys get to bed.